Hey guys, and welcome back to Two Girls,
One Mukbang. I'm Butters.
And I'm Bears, and thank you so much for joining us again for dinner tonight.
Woo-hoo!
Tonight we are having something awesome and special.
Yes.
It made us think of one of our fellow mukbangers.
Yes, and you know who you are, and we're going to tell you who you are.
Tasty
Eats.
QT Eats.
Tasty at QT Eats.
Yes.
She loves shrimp. She loves broccoli. That's her thing.
We think you love rice, and we know you love bread, girl. Anyways, tonight we are having shrimp and Dippin Broth. So,
I get excited about this. You have no idea. This is one of my favorite dishes.
Tonight we are having shrimp and Dippin Broth. It's kind of like a Louisiana type dish. I had it the first time at Bubba Gump Shrimp. I think up in Monterey was the first time I had it. And anyways, it's basically just a butter sauce that you can dip your bread in. We got this bread at where?
Vallarta. We love that place.
The Bollios are delicious there. You can get 3 for $1. What a steal.
So you know we got 6.
6? What? And then here we have organic brown rice. Here we have steamed broccoli with a little bit of garlic salt on top. And in here we have shrimp that's with garlic, onions, cilantro, a whole lime, a bunch of spices. There's 3/4 stick of butter in there. Lots of spices. I got onion powder, garlic salt. We got some new Lawry's adobo garlic salt.
We have no idea what it's going to taste like. We're excited.
And chili and garlic, and it should be extra delicious. And I also have some orange peel ground up in there. It's gonna be bomb.
I can't wait to dig in. I'm sitting here.
Also, there's chili powder in it. I don't want to forget the chili powder because that's also a good one. So we're gonna show you our plates.
But before we do that, please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that right about there, and hit that notification bell so that you guys know when we're having dinner.
That's right. And we also want to thank so much to everyone who came to our live on Sunday evening. We had a blast.
Oh my God, it was
Sunday.
amazing.
The thing about our lives is we never have topics. We just let everyone put what they want to talk about. We kind of chime in and everyone talks, and it's just a great family circle time of love. Sunday evening, usually about 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. PST.
Yeah, Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, we had a fabulous time. So if you came out on Sunday night, we just want to thank you, tell you we love you, and we had an awesome freaking evening.
Like, I'm telling you, it was probably it was just an amazing time. Like, we haven't stopped talking about it.
We had so much fun.
All right, guys, we are going to show you our plate so you can see what we're eating tonight.
We're eating the exact same thing as you, but we don't want you guys to think that we're not eating our food, so we are showing everything we're eating.
All right.
So let's start with the rice.
Here's the rice. It's hot, and it's steaming.
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
Brown rice, baby.
Oh, I got to put that thing back on it right now.
Nice and steamy.
Yes,
next,
that hot.
the broccoli. Oh, yeah.
More hotness in the fingers. I'm trying not to knock your bread over here.
Thank you.
Yes.
We also have lime back here, of course. Of course you gotta have lime. Give you guys a slice right in the middle there.
And we have what? What?
Shrimp.
I think I hear these shrimp are calling my name.
Shrimp and dipping
sauce.
sauce.
They're saying, guess what, Bears and Butters?
They're saying put it up here before it gets cold, Butters. There you go.
And I don't want to almost dripped that baby off.
Oh my God.
That was a close call.
It would have been.
She would have lost her mind. It would have
not been a fun rest of the evening for Butters.
Yeah, this video would have probably been cut very abruptly.
Yes.
And also, we have bread.
The Bollios to dip. You have to have. We're not big, huge bread fans. We don't eat bread all the time, but when we do, we're using it for something good.
You get to pick which one you would like.
I guess I'll have this one. I guess this one. Here you go. Look at this huge roll, guys. Look at that massive roll.
Right? This, like, look how big this is in comparison to the plate. Like, massiveness. Absolute massiveness.
Actually, we just put yours away. We'll split the first roll.
Sounds like a great idea.
And then
we will split the next roll.
We also wanted to thank our new subscribers, our
old
subscribers, and all of our OG subscribers.
That means original
50
gangsta.
When you hear Butters say the word gangsta, you know things are getting real.
Yeah, that's right, because nothing sounds funnier than this girl saying gangsta.
Yeah. She looks Amish. She looks Amish. All right, let's dig into this meal.
Oh, I cannot wait to dig into this meal.
Look at all this tinfoil, baby.
Tinfoil dreams.
Tinfoil dreams, baby.
Keeping meals hot since whenever aluminum foil was born.
We'll put it in right here what year it was born so you know the facts.
Because we don't.
Next time you're at your wine and paint night party, you're going to look very, very smart, right? And you know when tinfoil was invented.
You're going to be lifting up your snifter wine. You're going to be going, you know what? I know when tinfoil was created. Do you?
That's right.
No.
All right, guys. First bite of broccoli. Mmm, that was good.
I'm going to give you guys a first bite of shrimp.
Shrimp.
Oh, yum.
There's some garlic salt, please, Butters.
Oh my God. Yes, you can have some garlic salt.
I'm sure you didn't bring out any butter for the
I did
broccoli.
not.
But it's okay.
I'm trying to cut back a little tiny bit.
I don't believe it. She forgot
Don't believe it.
She forgot it. Don't believe it.
But I always use vinegar on my greens. I always like to put it on.
Even on broccoli. I only like vinegar on my collard greens.
Nope.
Or kale greens, but she likes it,
I love it.
Mmm, so good. Oh my God. I can't wait to have a piece of this bread. You're going to dip this bread in this sauce, and you're going to have a piece of shrimp with it. You're going right to heaven. Do not press go. Do not collect $200. Right to heaven, baby. Right there.
Right to shrimp heaven.
That's right.
May I have the garlic salt, please?
Sure, Butters. And the sauce that I made is not anyone else's butter sauce, but my own Bear's butter sauce, which sometime I will show you how I make it.
Oh my God, it's so delicious. And I cannot wait
Oh my God.
to dip this stuff into this broth.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
Shrimp and broth and oh man, and bread. Ow.
Oh my God, it's like heaven.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh my God, I'm telling you,
Oh.
I love butter sauce broth.
Oh my God. This is like heaven.
I know.
Dipping this bread into this butter sauce. It tastes like shrimp and garlic and onion and cilantro.
Broccoli down.
Tell me that shrimp sauce did not come out bomb.
Oh my God, it came out amazing.
I swear, every time I make it, it gets better and better.
Yeah, because you change it up a little tiny bit to make it a little bit better every time.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So how you do with the recipes, you tweak it and you tweak it and you tweak it until you get the perfect recipe that you want that's perfect for you and your palate.
And then you write it down and you never forget it. We know that you guys have been loving Chuck the Schmuck, and we have got a lot of like really interesting feedback about him. And we told you that Chuck the Schmuck was gone and he was leaving. But guess what? He's not gone yet.
So you know what our April Fool's was to us?
Chuck still moving stuff out of the house today on the 1st.
Not gone.
However, we have a little gem for you guys. So over this past weekend, Chuck was moving stuff, and he was getting a little irate about his moving process. And anyhow, his mother was supposed to come over earlier to drop some stuff off for him, supposedly, aka mail. And she wasn't on the exact same time schedule as Chuck was. And anyhow, we're going to put a little clip in here of Chuck's reaction to dealing with his mother when she showed up, probably about 45 minutes late from bringing his mail.
She got there, pulled up in her truck, she could barely walk, and he came out and lost his mind. Here's the clip so you guys can see what we're dealing with Chuck the Schmuck. Now, I don't think you can see him, but you can see his body. We have a security gate, but you'll definitely be able to hear him. We'll put it in right here so you can see what kind of gem we've been dealing with.
No fucking fucking be here to talk to me. God damn it. You never fucking give me a chance to fucking... Fuck! It's never good. It's never positive. It's never fucking good. You never give me a chance. Fucking girl have no idea how fucking hard I'm trying. All I want to do is fucking do is fuck you, asshole. God damn it, can't you respect anything? Right. More important shit, right? More important than me, right? There's a reason I need you to check my mail. There's a reason I need to talk to you. You just fucking leave like you used to. Like when I was here after the fire and you got to go to your fucking hotel. Nothing but a goddamn ashtray. Wow. So much I need to fucking talk to you about. You're an asshole. Got hung up. You're a fucking asshole.
So if you guys were as shocked as we were when we heard this type of screaming going on in our neighborhood, let us know down below. And like, as funny as it was also pretty shocking.
Yes, considering that he would talk to his 80-year-old mother who's going in for hip surgery in like a week.
Yes.
This is how he reacted. Like, that's how he reacted to not getting his mail on time. And then he was pissed because whatever he was waiting for in the mail was not there. So after that scene, he basically took his keys and his mail and threw it down on the asphalt near where his RV was.
Yes.
And then he sped off in the U-Haul, took off, furious, and Butters went and took off and talked to his mom and made sure she was okay in the situation. And she's a total enabler, so everything she said was fine. Whatever he does,
he's just upset and emotional.
It's not a problem.
And yes, that can be understandable, but nothing gives anybody the excuse to scream at somebody like that in a public place.
Right? Especially at your mother.
Yeah.
But the great thing is, earlier today we looked outside of our window and we saw what was gone.
The RV that he had picked up.
Chuck the Schmuck's RV is gone. His car is still in and out of there, back and forth with a few guys. We don't know what the hell he's doing. He's still got crap all in the garage. But the RV is gone.
Hasta luego, baby!
That's right! Goodbye, Chuck the Schmuck!
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
It reminds me of another song, too.
Hit the road, Chuck, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Chuck, and don't you come back no more.
Oh my God. We're so excited to sing that song about Chuck because he's so cray.
He's crazier than a bag of rubber hammers. No word of a lie.
I'm telling you, you can't beat these Bollio rolls from Vallarta. So soft in the middle. See that? Delicioso.
If you squeeze it any more than that, it's gonna like fall apart. It's gonna like squish in on itself. It's so fresh.
I'm telling you, you make this dish for your husband, your wife, your spouse, your partner, they're gonna love you forever. This is the dish that you make for your wife when you're feeling like getting lucky.
That's
or
right.
Anniversary, or Valentine's Day, or it was your mother-in-law's birthday yesterday and you forgot to wish her happy birthday. This would be a make-up dinner, guys. This would be it. My favorite part is dunking this bread into this frickin' sauce. It is so good. I wish you all were here to eat dinner with us. You would absolutely fall in love with this shrimp dish. And now, it is time for Cost of This Plate! Drum roll, please, Butters!
And run it!
Cost this plate was $3.25, baby!
Right?
Woo!
You cannot go to Bubblegum Shrimp and get a plate of this for $3.25.
They don't even have it on the menu anymore. Bubba Gump Shrimps near us, okay? When I found out, I was extremely disappointed, but I remember when I did get it there, it was $17.99, okay? $17.99. It was not organic broccoli. It didn't even come with broccoli. It only came with this, this, and this, okay?
That's crazy.
But it was so delicious and good, it was worth it every time to go, right? if you're not going to make it at home. But now that I know how to make it at home.
Right. You're never going to pay $17 a plate for that ever again.
And there's so much shrimp here too. So much shrimp. So much deliciousness. This is going to fill you up completely for $3.25 a plate. Start cooking at home, guys. Start spending your time cooking at home if you have the time. And you're going to see how much more money is saved and how much more cost effective your life will be eating out less. We still love to eat out once in a while for certain foods. But other things, we got to cook at home.
We need to cook at home because if not, we just don't start feeling, like we start feeling really bad if we stop eating at home.
Exactly. Cheers, Butters.
To the good life.
And the good life to you guys too. Cheers to you all.
Cheers to you.
We hope you're enjoying your dinner. We're always enjoying having you and hanging out with the homies.
And we're enjoying eating the shrimp.
You got a chipmunk.
I know. So I don't know about you guys, but I know for us, we have been kind of stressing out for a few weeks because we knew the Mercury Retrograde was upon us. And I don't know about you guys, but on the 28th, if I can speak correctly, it lifted. And I'm telling you, I don't know whether I enjoyed the retrograde more or after the retrograde more, but it was chaotic. I don't know about you guys. Did you guys find yourselves all out of sorts in a lot of different ways? And are you guys finally finding that you're able to breathe again?
Yes, there was a lot of new energy pushed into our system. And now, after the retrograde's over, we're like, okay, we're feeling it. We're starting to feel the shifts. I always feel more of the retrograde after the retrograde's over. Like a few days after the retrograde, I remember feeling very mentally foggy, a little bit extra tired, a little bit extra hungry.
Yes.
Trying to assimilate into this new energy. So always, every time the retrograde finishes, there's always another period where you're like, okay, this is the new energy. This past retrograde was very important for releasing a lot of the past, old stuff, old baggage from old lives, this life, past lives, releasing it all, and now we've got this whole influx of new, awesome, good energy, and we're trying to feel it into our body and let everything get sorted out, kind of like when you go on vacation, you come home, you've got crap everywhere, and you just don't feel like you're settled because you've got shit over here, and you got crap over here, and shoes, and umbrellas, and then all of a sudden, when you put everything away, you're finally okay, now I can breathe. That's usually what happens a week after the retrograde.
Yes.
So we hope you guys are doing well. We hope you're assimilating the energy into your bodies well. Make sure you're drinking lots of water.
Getting lots of good rest.
Good rest. Sleep is so important. People don't realize how important sleep is to the body, and how it can affect you mentally. It can also prevent against diseases.
Yes.
It's much better for your mental clarity. Sleep is very important. Don't put sleep on the back burner.
No, sleep needs to be on the forefront every day.
Sleep, nutrition, and water. If you don't have your health, people, you have nothing. We have nothing without your health. Literally, you could look at a millionaire that's passing away in the hospital and money can't save them. So really, at the end of the day, your health, everything.
That's why we try our best to eat at home, eat organic, and know what's going into our stomachs every day.
That's right.
If you like shrimp, you would definitely like this.
I'm telling you, this broth, Butters, is money.
Money.
Money moves. Money moves.
Making money move.
Money moves. I'm telling you, this broth is freaking amazing. Got a little bit of brown rice here. You get a little bit of sauce on the inside of it. Put a little shrimp on top. A little broccoli on top of that. See, some people like to eat their food separate. Eat all the broccoli, eat all the rice, eat all the shrimp. I'm the type of girl that always loves the fact I'm going to have every element in my bite. Because if you have every single element in your bite, you're going to have all the flavors in your mouth. Oh, so bomb. Some people live to eat, and other people eat to live. I'm the kind of person who lives to eat. I love food. I'm telling you, when I eat, it's one of my happiest moments of the day is when I'm eating my dinner, because we only eat one big meal a day, besides a smoothie and a couple small snacks throughout the day. So when it's time to grub and it's dinner time, we are putting our eating bibs on.
And there's no holds barred. There are none.
Putting our eating faces on, and we are going to town.
We eat until we cannot eat anymore.
That's right. Let us know in the comments if you're the type of person who lives to eat or eats to live. Some people aren't. You know what? I've actually met people who are not. They only eat for sustenance. They don't eat because they actually
enjoy it,
or it's okay to them, or they just eat because they're hungry and their body wants food, not because they actually enjoy it. Because like I cook, I love good food, especially if I made a good dish and it came out good. I'm like, Eureka!
Oh my god! And I'm telling you, when I come home and I smell the kitchen and she's been cooking in there for an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 or 7. I usually come in and I start drooling right away, and I want to start messing around with what's going on in the kitchen, and she kicks me out.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Get out of the kitchen! And then I come in. Do you need a hand with anything? No, Butters. Get out of the kitchen. And that's how it goes.
That's true. If you guys could see behind here, Butters was just saying it looks like what?
A bread bomb went off back.
A bread bomb. We should have cut our bread like in the kitchen, but instead we're cutting it back here, and there's like, I'll show you really quick. I'll give you a quick little view of all the breadcrumbs back in the back here so you guys can see what a mess it is back here.
And you should see it's not just on that, it's on our napkins and on our place settings. Yeah, bread bomb.
But sometimes the food is just so good you just don't care.
Right?
You just don't care. Have you guys ever seen the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? With Regis Philbin. I'm sure you have. Have you guys ever heard of it? It's called Phone a Friend. Well, I did something, Phone a Friend, but this person was not a friend. They were someone on TV. They were a celebrity. And I don't know if you guys have seen the show before. Life Below Zero. We'll put in the woman's picture named Sue Aikens right here so you can see if you don't know who she is. If you don't know, now you know. So basically, we always enjoyed watching her. She's one of the only women in that show. And she lived in this place all to herself called Cabot. And basically airlines fly in there, they can refuel there. And she lives kind of like alone, secluded, very remote on her own. So one day we were watching the show and it said that she had like a business or whatever, and I thought, well, if she has a business, she has to have a phone number. So little Butters decided to look up the phone number.
Of course I did. I'm like, you want me to find her number for you? Type.
Found her number. And then I was a little nervous. I'm like, do I really want to call this woman?
We're like, yeah, you do.
I'm like, okay, we do. We kind of
yeah,
do.
You do.
So I block my number. I call her, and the phone is ringing and ringing and ringing. But I thought it's just her business. Maybe some other random person will pick up. Maybe her secretary.
Or to go to voicemail.
Or someone she has working there with her. I thought would pick it up. I just didn't know what would happen. So the last thing I thought would happen, happened. So I ring. Hello?
Hello, this is Sue Aikens at Cabot River Camp.
She didn't say hello, this is Sue Aikens. She says, hello,
Cabot River Camp.
I'm like, and then at the moment I froze because I wasn't expecting her to pick up the phone. I wasn't expecting her to pick up the phone, no freaking lie. So as soon as she did, I thought I better have like an accent. I better not just sound like some white chick that's calling, some random. She's gonna know that I'm not calling for refueling of my airplane. I'm sure by the tone of my voice. I'm sure by the voice I sound like from LA. Like she's gonna know I ain't coming for a fuel pickup. She's gonna know I'm not coming for a fuel pickup in Cabot River Camp anytime soon for bear hunting or any other tours of any kind of stuff like that. So she picks up, and I'm like, I freeze, and immediately I thought of, okay, what accent do I know best? I'm like, okay, Asian, and I'm like, okay, so I'm like, hello, and she's like, yes, how can I help you? All like rude and dykey, even though she's not a dyke. She says,
allegedly.
I beg to differ.
Allegedly.
I beg to differ. So she's like, how can I help you? I'm like, hello? What is it that you need? All of a sudden I start thinking like, what could I say that I know her with? I'm like, okay, deliveries. I'm like, I have delivery. And she's like, for what?
What would you like
For
delivered?
what? What are you delivering? She was in the same time zone. So it wasn't like it was a different time, but it was like actually nighttime.
Uh-huh.
So she said, what do you have to deliver? I'm like,
She wanted an airdrop.
soy sauce.
A pallet of soy sauce.
She's like, soy sauce? Kiko man, yes, soy sauce. And she's like, for Sue? Yes. She's like, I don't know about any soy sauce pallets. We don't even use soy sauce up here. And I was like, oh, okay.
Click.
Click. I felt so excited though that I got to talk to a celebrity, kind of celebrity, Sue Akins from Life Below Zero at Cabot River Camp. We actually had a speaker on.
Oh my God, it was
She
so
was
great.
listening. She was bright red, was
I was
crying. It was freaking hysterical. And like later thinking back at it, like imagine her like hearing from some person that she's getting
Who
like
the heck is
a
this?
soy sauce delivery up at the Cabot River Camp in the middle of Alaska, where it's like winter there, like 8 or 9 months a year. Who the hell is this wackadoodle, right? Soy sauce, soy sauce, soy sauce.
So was soy sauce delivered to Cabot River Camp by the pallet.
By the pallet, baby, by the pallet. So if you've ever talked to a celebrity or made a call, now I'm telling you, when I was younger, in another episode, I'm going to tell you some of my prank calls. When I was young and I was in high school, there was nothing like three-way calling to your best buddy and then calling someone else for prank calls. I have so many good stories I will tell you in the future. We always have some kind of wild craziness to tell you guys. Every time we hear something wild and crazy, we write it down in our cell phone right away. Be like, we got to talk about this to the family.
Yes.
Every time something weird and crazy happens, we got to report it right back to you.
Because we know that it's just crazy and you guys are going to appreciate it.
You guys are going to want to hear it. There's always something wild. I wish I had more celebrities' phone numbers because I would probably prank call them as well.
Right? You totally would.
You know I would. Nowadays, you don't need to prank call anyone. They'll prank call you. These IRS scammers and all these people calling about this, that, and the other, they've called my grandparents a bunch of times. Oh,
You have a virus on your computer. This is Microsoft calling you to tell you that we have your phone number and we know exactly who you are and you have a virus. No, you don't. You don't have a virus. You have somebody scamming you.
Or you haven't paid your IRS bill yet. Or, gee, you need to go get a gift card from Target to pay for your grandson that's supposedly in jail right now if you don't send money. Who knows what's going to happen to him? They have the most wild ideas. Now prank calls are dead because people are getting prank called all day long. And wait till the election season. When election season comes, my phone is ringing off the yang. This is,
Are you going to support? Can you donate to this?
This is you know who from Ohio. We support you. On and on and on. If you guys are registered to vote, maybe you should think again. Because they're going to be calling and calling and calling you. And not only that, then you know who's going to find your ass? Jury duty. Right after that. Right after all these phone calls from election season.
Surprise!
Jury duty.
There's your jury notice
There
in
you
the mail
go.
6 months after the election.
And you're trying to figure that out for your life, right? Yeah. Nobody is saying, I can't wait to go to jury duty. Said by no one.
Said
by no one.
So I'm pretty much done. I can't even eat anymore. I hardly even touch my rice. Because when you eat one great big freaking piece of bread, guess what?
You're full.
You're full. And that's all I got for shrimps.
I got a little bit of shrimp left, but I'll probably be eating that in the next half hour.
Yes. It certainly won't be right now, that's for sure.
No, when you have rice and you have bread, because we don't eat bread a lot, it's so filling. It
Oh
just
my God.
expands in your stomach, and you're like,
Yeah, it's not a potato wall today, it's a bread wall.
it's a bread wall. Listen to you,
Woo!
Butters. Listen to you.
Yum.
And if you haven't already, please hit that like.
Hit that subscribe button. please.
Subscribe!
Right about
Notification bell! So you know when we're eating dinner and we have your plate ready!
That's right, and we always love to see you guys. We always have so much fun. We love to read your comments and all your, just interact with you guys. You guys are so much fun, and we just can't wait to have you guys at dinner again.
Yes, definitely. We hope you guys know how much we love you. We love you to where?
The moon!
Mwah! We hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. Today is Tuesday.
That's right.
We hope you guys are going to get into tomorrow to hump day, Thursday, Friday, right on into the weekend, baby.
That's right, and maybe on to our live on Sunday.
That's
where
right.
We'll see you guys next for our live.
yes, this last live, Butters got her back dripped with wax because it was Canadian Scrapper's birthday.
That's right.
Happy birthday again, girl.
That's right.
It was her birthday, so we had to sing like Marilyn.
And we had absolutely no cake, so we did an honorary wax dripping on my back.
Yeah, so we held candles, we sung Happy Birthday like Marilyn, and then I decided at the spur of the moment, Butters, you're getting wax dripped on your back, and if you go back in the replay, you will see it. Butters got wax dripped on her back for a happy birthday. It was crazy. We also did readings for people.
That's right.
Like spiritual readings and personality of what our
personality readings.
Yes, personality readings. It was awesome. So we can't wait to see you there.
And we want to thank you guys so much for coming to Two Girls,
One Mukbang, where the food is great,
but the love is greater.
Bye.
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 Bye, Butters.